That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction live video. I'm your girl TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Y'all see the title. There's no mommy conversation this evening, y'all. I mean, because at this point, there's not much to cover on the topics we have been covering here lately. But I want to talk about something that I saw a little earlier today. So you guys are familiar with Elon Musk, okay? Hey, Brother Curls. Hey, JB. Hey, TR. Hey, Miss Denise. Y'all are familiar with Elon Musk, you know, the guy that owns Tesla. Well, he just had a show in California and LA at Warner Brothers where he introduced two of his newest Tesla vehicles and these robots. Okay. So basically he had the robots there, and they were dancing and they were serving drinks and they were giving like gift bags to people. And he called the robot Optimus. Y'all know, like Optimus Prime from the Transformers. And 2 Chainz. Y'all know 2 Chainz, the rapper 2 Chainz. Didn't know his real name was Tony, but his name is Tony. So 2 Chainz talks to one of the robots. And the robot basically had a conversation back with him. And 2 Chainz told the robot that he's going to go ahead and order him, and that he'll see him in about 2 to 3 months. And the robot was like, okay, Tony. And Elon did a little speech at his show where he suggested that the robots could cost anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000. Okay. He basically said that it's basically saying it's going to be cheaper than a car. And you know what? I want y'all to really think about this. We get AI. We've been introduced with artificial intelligence. And what y'all have to understand, especially for my older generation, we've been seeing this for years, okay? We know the movie I, Robot with Will Smith, the movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I think I, Robot, I think that movie came out, 20 years ago? That movie was a long time ago. We've seen this already happening, right? And here's the thing. I get going into the future, and I understand that things that once were, over time, they're perfected to be better, right? Just like we used to have the old school floor model televisions. For all my old dolls in the chat, yeah, I remember the floor model televisions. And then over time, we've graduated from floor model to big screen, and now we got the flat screens on the walls. Like, it's almost like you got a movie theater sitting right in your living room or your bedroom. But apparently these robots, the way Elon discussed it he or described it. He basically said that they can like whoop your dog, cut your grass, watch your kid. Um, Also, he said something else that it could do. Essentially wiping out, in my opinion, human existence. He's trying to market it like, oh, this is a helpmate for you. This is your extra set of hands. And essentially, what that robe, everything that he named, other than the only thing he didn't mention is the robots can have sex with you. That's the only thing he didn't say. But essentially, it's like wiping out the existence of your mate, okay? Your husband or your wife. It's like wiping out the existence. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so if y'all gonna do these robots, so essentially, what are you saying? What are you gonna do with the billions of people that live on this earth? What do you guys propose that you're gonna do with humans? Y'all, this is getting very weird. Okay? Because if I need somebody to cut my grass, watch my kid, or whatever, there's many services out there that you can hire. You can hire a maid to come to your house 2 times a week or 2 times a month. If I need to watch somebody to watch my kid, I'm not partying every night. If I need to hire a babysitter, there are apps and websites where people have been background checked and things of that nature. And I could get you to come in and do that service for me. And if for some reason something happens to you and you can't make it, then that agency will find somebody else to take your place. My thing is, you 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 get these robots to come in and then you wipe out human existence almost. So what the hell are you going to do with all these humans? I'm going to tell you something. They better stop playing with God. I don't care what nobody says. You better stop playing with God, because the wrath that he got for you, honey, that robot Elon is trying to create won't be able to help him. Ex lady said, I refuse robot surgery. I'll take my chances with human error. Um, he is crazy. Dealing with people is a headache. He bought a robot and no one for me. It's a no for me. But they act like the robot would never break down. You know how many times at the office the fax machine breaks down, or the copier, not the fax machine, the copier breaks down, and we got to call somebody in to come fix the copier. And you know what I'm saying? They act like electronics don't break down. Electronics break down. And what you gonna use? Another robot to fix a robot? Now, am I saying this is gonna happen in the next, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years? No. But the way it's looking, it's gonna happen. Yeah, everything he creates, I'm definitely not interested in. Like those little ugly Cybertruck cars. I think those are the ugliest things. I'm definitely not interested in those. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It's just very, and it was 2 Chains getting all geeked up about this robot. Talking about, I'm gonna see you in a couple of months. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if you guys know, but 2 Chain's wife owns daycares in the Atlanta area. And the same way that you're geeked up about this robot is the same way that same robot can come and wipe your wife out of business, 2 Chain. Because that instead of your wife employing, being the business owner of that business or employing people to come run her business, the robot can come do it. Like, people don't be thinking. The internet does always go down. So what is a robot without an internet? Makes no sense. God's showing them all the time how powerful he is, and he's in control. They better take heed and stop playing, Miss TLD. Let these folks think they smart. They so smart that they can outsmart God. Just let them keep on. I'm sorry. People like him, Elon Musk, he obviously can't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that you're trying to be a creator and acting as if you can create all things when God is the one who created you. No, they don't, Sammy J. It was just very odd to me, very weird. And I'm just thinking, but like I said, you know what's so unfortunate though? Think about it, y'all. I want y'all to really, really think, especially for all of you all who have children in school right now. Do y'all notice? And I've been thinking this for a while. Do y'all notice that they don't teach children in school critical thinking skills? They've basically, just like they took cursive out of school, they've taken critical thinking. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Y'all know when I was in school, we had textbooks, right? Textbooks. And we had to go look for the answer. The answer was there. It didn't pop out at you. You had to do your research and you had to look. Well, now when the kids take tests in school, they tell them, well, just pull out your what do they call it? Pull out your Chromebook. Well, just pull out your Chromebook. You can use your computer to help you find the answers. And you just type into your Google search and boom, you didn't have to think, you didn't have to figure out anything, and the answer, boom, is right there. Google it. Right. So that's the unfortunate thing. People don't use critical thinking skills because it's not being taught in the schools. Hence the reason why how we talk about these moms. And we're always scratching our heads like, do y'all think? Well, think about it, y'all. A lot of them in their 30s. And they're not being taught those critical thinking skills anymore. Nisha said these kids be using their computers for everything. We had to study and have notes. Yes, we had to take notes. And that's how we learned how to be good note takers. Because if you didn't take good notes, oh, you was messed up. That was it for you. You was gonna fail that test. But now these kids don't even have to take notes. They don't even study. They go get the answer straight from Google. The Righteous Diary, TMR, they don't teach kids anything anymore. My grandson is in kindergarten this year, and he comes home telling me that they watch Disney movies all day. A mess. You know, now, only thing I can attribute that to Righteous Diary is today is Friday. And maybe your grandson came home today and told you that. And Friday is, and you know, for most schools are not even going to be open on Monday. They're going to be closed. So maybe they use this as a chill day, you know. But I do understand what you're saying because you see a lot of that, you know. But the fact that these kids' class time has shortened and shortened. It used to be kids were in class for like what, an hour? Now it's 35, 40 minutes. It's like, how you gonna learn anything in 35 and 40 minutes? Hell, it take 10 minutes just to get the class corralled. Just to get everybody, get everybody in their seats, everybody calm down, quiet, and for the teacher to get control of the classroom, that's gonna take her about 10 minutes. Well, then now you only got about 20 minutes of instruction time. How are you gonna learn anything in 20 damn minutes? It's the strangest thing. No, they have been out all week for fall break. This was last week. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know, you guys. Like I said, it was very, when I saw that today, I was not impressed at all. I was just looking at my phone like, what is going on? And you want me to buy a robot for $30,000? So what happens? Now, this is the funny part I thought about today. Well, just like you go finance a car, and when you don't pay for that car, they come repo it. How do you repo the robot? What you do? Break into somebody's house to get the robot? Because wouldn't the robot be living in the house? So what you gonna do? Break their door down to come get the robot? What if you tell the robot don't take your ass outside because I ain't paid on you in about 3 months and they might repo you? What you say, the robot will run away? Girl, a mess. I like, this is a mess. I said, oh my God. You know, the money that you would want to pay for a robot, $20,000, $30,000. Why don't you give that money to homeless? Why don't you give that money to um, shelters to help women and children in need there? Like, there's so many other ways that you could use that money to help our human existence right now, instead of creating these robots, which it looks like to me trying to smudge out human existence. The robot have a kill switch, like when people buy them car. Oh yes, Serene, they could do that too. They'll program it to leave the house kitchen trap. Okay. Oh my goodness. Last year they literally gave the kids a practice break. No lie, it was a white water school district. I was like, oh hell no, not a practice break. What is a practice break? um um Keon said, "Don't give the poor." Oh yes, I seen that too. Was Keon Henderson? Yeah, he said, don't give the poor people your money." So Keon Henderson, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife, new husband, did a sermon the other day where he preached to his congregation to not give your money to the poor, because if you do that, your money would not be multiplied by doing that. He suggested that the only way that your money will be multiplied is by paying your tithes and offering. Now, it is said in the Bible, it's said in the Bible to pay your 10%. Yes, it says that. But I don't believe him when he says don't give your money to the poor. Like, if you see somebody on the street that's in need, don't give your money to them, because basically he's saying giving your money to them is, you're not going to get that back in return. But isn't it always, I've always told the Lord loves a cheerful giver. When you give, you're not supposed to give to receive back. You don't give with the intentions that you're going to receive back. So that's what I'm saying. These celebrity gospel, or what do you call them? These celebrity pastors and stuff like that. Like, everybody that has a pulpit to speak, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are ordained or are led to preach. Let me say that. And Kia, what he preached in that sermon the other day, in my opinion, is one of the reasons why people don't go to the church anymore. It's one of the biggest reasons why people don't go to the church anymore. All these false prophets. I didn't want to teach anyone anymore because of the parents, but this was over a decade ago. I can't do it. Elizabeth said, I guess Shaq told him he ain't got it, so don't ask for it to help rebuild your churches. Black and Boosie states, you can't tell me these people aren't, I can't read what you're saying. If you believe that God would damn you for this, you wouldn't do it. They're preying on people's faith. They definitely are, because they know there are a lot of people that are very vulnerable and will obviously take heed to what the pastor is saying, because they've been taught that what the pastor is preaching is he's definitely right and he's not preaching anything wrong, because this is what God ordained him, or this is what God has given him to preach this sermon. God has put this on his heart to preach this sermon to the people, to the congregation. So there are going to be some people that will think, well, no, I can't give my money to poor people because pastor said if I do that, I'm not going to get anything in return. When in all actuality, when you give to somebody in need, you're not supposed to be expecting anything in return. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. Child, a mess, okay? We said another Creflo dollar. Let me see what's going on here. I'm looking in the comments, you guys. So, Mastermind said, like Tony said, some of these preachers out the group home, they need one-on-one supervision, not some of these preachers out the group home. Now, that's funny. That is definitely hilarious. Like I said, you guys, it's a lot going on in the world, and there's a distraction. They got all this other stuff going on. um the stuff with Diddy, and and every time you can't even pull up your social media without Diddy floating across your screen. Baby, when I tell you I'm so sick of looking at P Diddy, I don't know what to do with myself. I've never expected anything from anyone I've ever given to. I'm not even a believer. Yeah. When I have gave to people, I didn't expect that, oh, God gonna bless me because I blessed somebody. I gave because I gave to you because it was put on my heart to do so. So I don't understand it. And what we always have to know, sorry, you guys, I had to cough. And what we always have to remember, y'all, man is talking to us, right? And unfortunately, you don't want to always go into a situation thinking people don't have the right intentions, but you have to use discernment. If you hear somebody speak something to you and it don't sit right in your spirit, follow your spirit. Follow follow your first mind. If it don't sit right in your spirit, then don't adhere to what the person is saying to you. You got to use discernment. And that's something that God gives you, to use discernment. Now our killer daughter came out saying he essayed her as a little Sammy J. I seen that today. I said, wait, what? I said, baby, it's a lot going on in the world, honey. And unfortunately, y'all, we living in it. We got it, and I mean, we're a part. It's happening around us. I'm not gonna say we're a part of it, but it's happening around us. And because of social media, and the majority of us use social media just in our daily lives. We use it for work, we use it to shop. We use social media. So unfortunately, there's times that you can't even get away from it. Even if you don't get on YouTube, but maybe you go to Google because you need to look up something. Before you can even type in what your search you're looking for, it's all kind of news stories coming up that you did not ask to know about, and it's just so unfortunate how they just literally shove the internet down your throat. Like, Lord. Miss Jacquinita said people have to read the Bible for themselves and have a relationship with Christ. Everything the pastor says should be weighed by the word. Yes, sis, I definitely agree. Hey, Latoy, I definitely agree on that. I definitely agree on that. So, um, I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't. I do apologize. I don't want to turn this into a whole biblical conversation because I have to be fair and honest with myself. Although, I was raised in the church, but I strayed away from the church. So I'm not real proficient on everything that's said and how it's interpreted in the Bible. So I'm not trying to, I just don't want to speak on something and I say something incorrect. And then people like, TMI. So forgive me, you guys, if I don't continue on that conversation because I don't want to say things and have people listening to me believe in one and I said it incorrectly. Okay. And I'm an adult and I can definitely, say that some things I don't talk on those conversations because I'm not, real knowledgeable. I know the Bible, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I don't know the Bible through and through, backwards and forwards, page after page. I don't. Okay. Um, so I don't believe it. They'll make anything on a black man in this country. Yeah, Righteous Diary. I like I said, I heard his daughter, and apparently his R. Kelly's attorney is vehemently denying those allegations. I guess on the behalf of R. Kelly. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I can't speak on it because I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who R. Kelly's children are. Okay. I just found out that R. Kelly was married a couple years ago when the whole R. Kelly drama was going on. I didn't even know who Drea Kelly was. So I definitely don't know anything about his children. So I'm assuming they're all adults now because the girl looked to be an adult. So, um, but you don't. Like, I'm just gonna say this, y'all. You never know what's going on in people's homes. You just don't know. Greenheart says it's okay. I'm the same way. Y'all see Boosie talking shit about his gay daughter. He ain't ish. Yeah, but I seen that too. But he apologized because his daughter came out here and she was very hurt behind what her father said. About her. Basically, Boosie said that he didn't want his daughter coming around his other children because he didn't want her to taint them. And she was very hurt. She wasn't even offended. She was extremely hurt and bothered by how her father portrayed her as if she was some type of nasty thing to be around her siblings, and as if her sexuality was going to rub off on her siblings if she came and gave them a hug and say, sis, big sis, love you. It was, but y'all know Boosie is ignorant. There are times that Boosie says things that's very funny to me, but for the most part, Boosie just says stuff and he has no filter. But he definitely should be a little bit more sensitive when he's speaking on his children and especially when you start talking to the internet about things that's going on with your children. Did y'all see how they saying CJ so cool? Essayed his ex older daughter. I don't know. I believe that. Why say something? Oh no, I haven't heard that. I don't follow CJ so cool. So yeah, I'm not familiar with that, Sheikah. I haven't heard that. Let me see. So he apologized to his daughter, but what about the others he has offended as well? Well, Nisha L, I mean, you yeah, Boosie don't really care about offending other people. You got to know that about Boosie. He just don't. But his daughter, that's his blood. That's his flesh. So she showed how hurt she was behind her daddy saying that about her. So I could definitely see him apologizing to her because she showed her disappointment in her father. Now, as far as the entire world, I mean, he could get on here and apologize 7 times in a row, and you can't please everybody. So maybe he doesn't feel like he needs to apologize to the world. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Um, no, I ain't never heard of him, Black and Bougie. Yeah, I be careful where I go on the internet, honey. I don't want to be stepping in no caca. Okay, so there are certain places I definitely do not go. Champ, you said TMRINILIM. What are you saying, Champ? I don't understand what you're saying. If Boosie kids can survive him being their dad, they can handle anything their sister is not the problem. Yeah, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. Um, he nicknamed his son Tootie. Yeah, he did. So I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I really wanted to get on here and talk about that iRobot thing. I see you guys just as well as everybody else. Um, and Black Boots said I'll be all over these streets, and it's filthy, honey. Wait a minute. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Okay, so there's two things. One, shouts out to my subscriber that came in the DMs and told me about it. So Zanidia Simone, y'all remember little old Zanidia over there? Well, Zanidia has been off the internet for a while. She's been off about a month or so where she popped up the other day. Like, hey, y'all, I've been gone for a while. Well, it appears, okay, you say I love the chat, boo. Okay. She said it appears that Zanidia might be with child, honey. Okay. And she definitely got a new boo thing over there. And the boo thing lives with her. I said, oh, Zanidia. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Y'all remember what was that about last year, the year before last? Zanidia moved her kids into that house. I don't think she lives in that house anymore. It appears that she lives in an apartment, okay? And I know the last time I saw Zanidia was a few months ago. It was probably early summer. She told us that she was getting a job at the warehouse. But in the video that she put up the other day, Zanidia's stomach definitely looked kind of round. And she's not a big girl. She's a small girl. Now, if Zanidia is pregnant, okay, this would make 4 children, 4 different baby daddies. And I don't even think Zanidia is 21 years old. Yeah, LaToya, it did look like it. It did look like it. So I was just like, oh, okay. Cham said, no, she got diabetes. Bad. Why is she doing that to her body? Oh, I didn't know that, Cham. Okay, I didn't know she had. Uh, yeah, because she has 3 kids right now, and all 3 of those kids have different dads. So if she is, and again, you guys, this is an assumption, but she said in the video that she got to tell her audience something, but she didn't tell them what she had to tell them. Okay. Now, if Zanidia is pregnant, I'm just going to say this. Zanidia, sis, slow your tail down. 4 kids and you not even 21 yet. 4 different baby daddies. Now, it appears that the guy that this new guy, it looks like he works. He works. Okay. But it does look like he lived with her. And there was in a part of the video, she was taking the kids to the dentist, and he was basically driving her car to the dentist. Now, I don't know if his car is in the shop. Maybe he's saving up to buy a new one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but one thing I will say, y'all, we cannot stop Zanidia from liking men. Okay, I mean, we can't stop her. We can only pray for her, and hopefully she makes the right decisions. But you know, if she is pregnant with baby number 4 by now the 4th different guy, and still does not have a ring. Now, unfortunately, her 3rd baby daddy, y'all know he passed away. So that was unfortunate. He passed away. He was murdered. But this new guy, and he looks to be a little older than her. He doesn't look to be her age. He definitely gives me that he's maybe about 25. But I like Zanidia. I think she's a very sweet girl. And I think she takes, from what she shows on the internet, she takes very good care of her children. Now that she does, I can say that. Yeah, TJ dad is passed away. She takes very good care of her children. I will say that from what she shows on the internet. Obviously, I don't know Zanidia personally, but she does take a lot of sabbaticals from the internet. And you know what I can say to that, you guys? The reality is, most people just want to live life. They don't necessarily want to film it. Okay. And it, Zanidia has been off the internet about a month, and I think she's liking on this new guy, and this new guy more than likely is keeping her attention, and so the internet hasn't been something. But she did say that in the video. She said a lot of people had been reaching out to her, making sure she was okay, because, people have grown to love Zanidia and her children. And a lot of people look at her like little sis or little niece or maybe even a granddaughter, And so, people will be concerned, especially when they're used to watching you every day or every other day. They get accustomed to your upload. So especially for a person like Zanidia with small children and she's young, she's not by herself because her mom lives in the same state. I believe Zanidia lives in South Carolina. But people get accustomed to watching you. So when you go, dormant on the internet for like a month or so, it definitely does ring some alarms, right? So when she came back, she was very apologetic in her video, where she know that people, was worried about her, and she appreciated everybody reaching out to her and, checking on her and stuff. She said she's fine. She just had a lot going on, but she's trying to come back to the internet. What happened to Ileana? I don't know, sis. I don't know. Somebody did send me a picture. You know what? Come to think of it, somebody sent me a picture a few months ago. Might have been where Ileana was. I guess it was her. She was in a bathroom and she had the little boy with her son, and she was taking a picture in the mirror, and Ileana looked to be. It appeared that she was pregnant as well too. So if that was her in the photo, because it definitely looked like her little son, she may be pregnant. So I don't know. And so y'all remember when we did commentary on what is it called? Atlanta Street News. That guy, what was his name? Is his name Marcus? The weirdo, the weird guy that pulls homeless people off the streets of Atlanta and interviews them. Y'all remember him? Okay, well, apparently, y'all, he did an interview with a lady named West Indy. Okay. And she was homeless on the street, and he rode up on her and did an interview with her. And he went from interviewing her to having relations with her. And she came to the internet, although she had a boyfriend. I'm like, wait a minute, how you have a boyfriend and homeless? But okay, anyway. Well, I said, you know what? Sky got a boyfriend and homeless. But anyway, she did a video saying that Marcus from Atlanta Street News gave her BV. Okay, y'all know what BV is. B as in boy, V as in Victor. And all I want to know is, sir, why do you keep sleeping with the audience? What is he okay? No, he's not okay. I was going to ask, is he okay? No, it's apparent that man is not okay. That is a nasty man. I said, now here you are yet again with another scandal of some woman you sleeping with. Now, just because you homeless don't mean you nasty and dirty, right? But my thing is, how come you just can't interview the people on the street, get your views off their interview, and go about your business? It's him always taking advantage of the very vulnerable, right? It's him always. When I tell you that man is a creep, if it's never been a creepo, that man is creepy. And then here's the sad part. He got two daughters his daggone self. He is very disgusting. Well, he just hit 200,000 on his Atlanta Street News channel. Okay. He just hit 200,000. But I'm like, sir, you're a father of 2 daughters, but yet you go and take advantage of. I don't care if they is throwing the ussy at you. All you got to do is throw it back at them. Preying on the homeless women. You said, is that the girl who took in her brother's kids and has 2 daughters with a Latino man? No, just Ari. That's not Zanidia. That's proud mom of 8. You're talking about proud mom of 8, Ari. And sleeping with them with no condom. You don't know what the... And so apparently this West Indian lady is an OnlyFans model. And, I guess she's, making her money over there on OnlyFans. And she said that, y'all, it was a mess. She claims that Marcus did oral on her. And she said that she has a boyfriend that she sleeps with unprotected. And she says she's never gotten anything from him. She's never felt weird after sleeping with her boyfriend unprotected. Never. But she said the one time that Marcus did oral on her, she said immediately after that interaction with Marcus, she went to the doctor because she was itching. So basically, she said Marcus gave her BV by his mouth. And at this point, I was like, Marcus, you deserve everything you get, sir. At this point, that man's penis is going to fall off right there in the same streets that he's looking for homeless people in. Okay? Right there down there on Peachtree Street, his penis is just going to fall right on off and be laying right there in the middle of Peachtree Street. Okay? And one of y'all in Atlanta can just go and just kick it on down the street. Oh, that's right, Black and Bougie. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Lefty at. Okay, Black and Bougie. I would definitely go over there. I promise when I get off this live, I'm going to go check him out. Matter of fact, will that be the conversation for tomorrow? We'll do NFLE. We'll do that tomorrow. Watch a CC named Queen 88. Watch a Queen 88. Yeah, community ping over there, honey. I said, this man is trifling. No professionalism whatsoever. I said, not you out there sleeping with the clients, with the client. Woo, honey. And then he got mad at so Marcus was we'll look at that video. He was downtown Atlanta celebrating him hitting 200K and the West Indian lady walked up on him and she had her child or children with her. And she tried to embarrass Marcus out there. And he was like, you're saying that I gave you BV after you slept with your boyfriend? But so you're not denying that you slept with her, Marcus. You're just saying that she slept with 2 people. So how you know it was me? It could have been him. I said, baby, this is a whole hot mess. Okay? Sugar Cane said, Lord Jesus, honey. A mess, y'all. This internet is a whole utter mess. And it be the ones making all the money with no damn sense. O'Shea Duke Jackson did a video on him. Oh, really? I've never heard of him. O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm gonna have to look that up. I seen somebody else video came in my timeline. YouTube need to get rid of the platform. That's not cool at all, baby. Champ. A whole mess. And like I said, the last time I did commentary on Marcus when he was dealing with the lady with no legs, I was done with him then. I haven't been back over there since. I was just like, sir, you got too much going on. And then that video came up in my timeline the other day. I've been meaning to say something to the break room about it, but I Sky done had us in a chokehold over there, so I'll be forgetting to talk about it. And you have to wear a hazmat suit and gas mask to get through these. Yeah, that's true, honey. These content creators, that's true, Elizabeth Hill. Well, not all of them, honey. Everybody ain't running around here sleeping with the what do you call it, with the subjects, okay? Everybody's not doing that. Texas is on fire. No, Elizabeth, Marcus, the man from Atlanta Street News, he actually lives in Atlanta. He doesn't live in Texas. Yeah, he lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Just a mess. So, y'all, we turned this into a whole good old Friday evening conversation. I apologize for that because I was really disturbed when I saw that Elon Musk video. I was just like, wait, what's going on? And then when I heard the prices of the robots, I was like, okay, y'all done lost y'all damn minds. And then we just started talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. But we got to get back to our regular commentary on the moms. I just don't know. Like I said, Jasmine, I never even went to go look at Jasmine's video today, so I don't even know what's going on. Isn't Kaylin's birthday like this week or something like that? I don't know. But I think her daughter's birthday, the oldest girl, her oldest child, I should say, birthday is in October. And I believe it's like coming up if it didn't already pass. So that I don't know. She put out a video. I haven't watched it. Jasmine has been a very hard watch for me. She's so extremely boring. So she's been a bad watch for me. Her birthday. Oh, her birthday is today. Oh, okay. LaToya, her birthday's today. Okay, LaToya and Tamara says Kaylin's birthday is today. Okay, Jasmine said Kaylin says she's older and she does. So what did Kaylin? Kaylin turned 12 today. Very repetitive, yes. Oh, okay, Elizabeth, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, she turned 12 today. Okay. Had Jazz been posting last we watched? We was crying about that registry. No, she hasn't been posting. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Jasmine's not posting, honey, she keeping time with somebody. Watch and see what I tell you. Every time I tell y'all something, 9 times out of 10, it come true. When Jasmine's not posting, she keeping time with somebody. Now, who that somebody is, y'all wants to believe it's Chris. I just don't think it's him, but it could be too. I know that's right, Miss TLD. Honey, you stay watching them grandkids. Shouts out to you, sis. Yes, okay, yeah. Jasmine is very boring and poor thing over there. Now I know Jasmine had plans to pass her YouTube channel down to her children, but at this rate, I don't think she's gonna be able to do it. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna be left of the YouTube channel. But it's their own fault, y'all. Over time, they sabotage their own channels. And that's what I was trying to say this morning to Sky's Life. Sky, you need to change the subject, boo, because you gonna mess around and people gonna be back to like they was, not watching you. You got the people's attention right now. You better do something with it. Because as soon as you lose their attention, you lose them. I'm telling you. Okay? But they don't want to listen. I feel like over time, reaction videos definitely gives them, we're basically telling them what the people want to see and what they want to hear. But they think reaction channels like we don't know anything. Okay, girl. Remember, Chris doesn't like the camera. Oh, that is true. When Jasmine got them nails done, I'm telling you, she didn't just get them done because she felt like she wanted to feel like a girl or a woman. Jasmine got them nails done because she keeping time with somebody. Y'all want to say it's Chris. I'm telling you, I don't think it's him. Mm-mm. I don't think it's Chris. Chris didn't just leave Jasmine because of the internet. we already knew Chris wasn't really feeling Jasmine like that from the word say go. He just went along with it because he ain't had nothing else better to do. As soon as he found something a little bit more entertaining than her, that's where he went to. That's exactly where he went to. You think it's a her? Oh, girl, Elizabeth, you a mess. You said Jess must have really got a man over there. She not posting like that. She falling off again. I'm telling you, when she was with Chris and she wasn't posting, that's because they was beefing. But now that she's not with Chris, I'm telling you guys, somebody keep it. And let's be honest, y'all. If Jasmine want to keep time with a man, hell, she grown. She can do that. I'm not saying that she can't have no man. You know, I'm just hoping that the man is more into her than she is into him. Because anytime Jasmine go spend some money on her, okay, she really trying to impress whoever she dealing with. Because we know Jasmine won't even buy herself panties and bras. When have y'all ever seen Jasmine go to the store or her say, I had to go buy me some more panties and bras? Hey, Bonita. Yeah, we not the girl don't even buy herself underwear. Y'all think she gonna spend money on nails just because? Not just because. No, Nisha said never. Okay. Nina said one thing for certain, whatever man he got there, he a whole ninja with no job. Nina said, whoever over there, he does not get a W-2 at the end of the year. Is that what you said, Nina? You said whoever Jasmine got over there, he definitely is not a part of the W-2 gang. Well, hell, she ain't either. Okay. Or she got that lingerie over there. Girl, Jasmine and that damn lingerie, honey. Okay? A mess. Just a whole mess. I need to get over there and check Liv, y'all, because she did a 2-hour live. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to dissect that live. Oh, Lord. I don't want to listen to Olivia for 2 hours. Nina said, you heard it loud and clear. You heard what I said. Latoya, you said you think it could be a woman? I don't think Jasmine has graduated to the women. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If she goes to the end of the year and don't say anything, because just because she said she bought men cologne from TikTok, some cologne she said that was going viral on TikTok, just because she bought man cologne don't mean she was giving it to a man. Okay, women who act like they're men wear men cologne too. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. What's up, dear Kim? Okay, put that in your pipe and smoke it. But y'all ain't no telling. Ain't no telling over there with old Jasmine over there. Okay, Elizabeth said I said that too. Nina said Jasmine has a big man energy herself. I wouldn't discard the idea. It's a possibility, y'all. Now, Jasmine has told us some of y'all might not have been around. Hold on, y'all. This was back in, I think, 2019. Yeah, this when she lived in that first apartment. The apartment she was living in before she met Chris. Jasmine sat on that floor one night. I remember catching that live stream. And she said that she has experimented with women. She said that was in her college days. I said, oh, okay, girl. I mean, Jasmine, we're not surprised, okay? She said she had experimented with women. She did. She said that. And I said, oh, okay, girl. All right. So maybe she dating somebody on that new basketball team she on. Ha! Child, it just changed Jasmine's whole sexuality in this live stream. Lord forgive me. That's so funny. Oh, let me take that back. I don't know what that girl over there doing with her ussy. Okay, I don't know what she doing with it, but whatever. Prayfully, she keeping it tight and right over there, cleaning it and everything else. Okay. You said where Olivia at? What she went? Wait now, 50 pounds. Nah, Livy's still over there holding 200. She hasn't dropped under 200 yet. Okay, she's still over there. You said the same thing, Nisha. Yeah. Livy over there still two something. Now she not 300. Okay. She definitely has lost quite a bit of weight. Okay. But two is still in front of any numbers after that. Okay. She hasn't got to the 180, 190, 100. She ain't got there yet. Simply D laughing, and I'm being serious. She hasn't got there yet. So will she get there, child? I don't know. That's up to Olivia. Okay. But like I told you guys in the live earlier, her sister apparently came from Florida to evacuate from the hurricane. So I'm pretty sure her sisters probably went back by now. But this was her first time her sister has seen baby Kaylani. And you know what? And someone had came to my DMs the other day and was like, girl, this is Raquel's first time seeing baby Kaylani. That's kind of strange. And I'm like, why is that strange? Why is that strange that this is Raquel's first time seeing baby Kaylani? And the only reason why that she's seeing baby Kaylani is because there was a hurricane that came through her town, and she could have been, devastated by that hurricane. Y'all got to understand, this is Olivia's fifth child. Okay. This is not even like this is Olivia's first daughter. This is her third daughter. If Olivia FaceTime Raquel and said, look at your niece, I feel like Raquel probably feel like, okay, well, all right, well, I'll see her when I can see her. You know, I don't feel like there should have been some mad dash for Raquel to pack up her and her kids and fly to Texas just so she can look at Kaylani. Because again, this is not like this was Olivia's first pregnancy. This is not like this is, her first daughter. This is her third daughter. And the reason why she was able to see AJ is because she was standing in the hospital with Olivia when AJ came out. I don't think it's strange. I just don't. I don't think it's strange because we already know Raquel and Olivia they're okay, but they're not tight. But they're okay. And I guess, I'm just gonna be honest. I think Raquel was just probably like, girl, I seen her on a FaceTime. And Raquel may have sent her little Kaylani a couple little gifts or something like that. I personally don't think it's strange because I mean, I just don't think it's strange. I mean, if we worried about Raquel coming to see the baby, what about the dad of the baby? When is he gonna come see the baby? Not only the dad, what about, does the dad have siblings? Does the dad have an uncle or not an uncle, a sister or a brother? How come the father of Kaylani's father, how come his family hasn't come to see the baby? Now that's the weird part because this is their first, this is Olivia is just now getting into this family, right? To me, it's not weird that Raquel didn't come because again, Raquel and Olivia are sisters, but this ain't Olivia's first child. This is her fifth child. To me, it's like, how come the dad hasn't physically came and seen that little girl, or the dad's family come to see the little girl? I mean, hell, the little girl's is almost a year old. That's what's weird to me, not Raquel. That's not weird to me. Miss Corey said Kaylani ain't got no daddy, just like Tommy ain't got no job. No, Kaylani definitely has a father. A man did put a baby in Olivia. It's just I don't think Kaylani knows who that man is. When Zolo coming for his kid, child, they have a FaceTime relationship. Zolo said the flights is too expensive from Chicago to Texas. And unless Donna can get away and they get round trip tickets, I personally don't feel like Donna is going to let Zolo fly down to Texas and visit for 24, 48, not even 12 hours. I don't think Donna's going to let Zolo take it. Let me say this. If Donna was smart, she wouldn't do it. If she was smart, she wouldn't let Zolo fly to Texas all by himself without her accompanying him on that plane ride. Okay? You said Kaylani has a robotic pap? Girl, a mess. Yeah, he definitely is a tablet daddy. Okay? And Chris is an email daddy. Girl, a mess. All right, y'all, that's my time. Let me go and get up out of here. I'm going to have to change my title of this live stream because we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. So I want the break room to know for everybody catching in the replay what we talked about over here. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Y'all have a good night. Bye.